Alright, good evening, everyone. It is 1:36 a.m. on Thursday, September 18th, and I am playing Visions of Mana. Visions of Banana, yeah. Visions of Bababa. Visions of my bottle. My sippy cup.
Visions of Mana.
Ba, 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 ba. No, I never use continue. Why is it load game? Okay, so... No, actually, wait. Autosave is further? Huh? Oh, because I stood around a bit after stream. That's why. Alright. Now, is this a remake of the third game or a new one? This is the new one that came out last year. Oka put their heart and soul into it, and then the day it came out, the entire studio got shut down. So, yeah, you can't avoid it. You literally cannot avoid it, no matter what you fucking do. Alright, let me get my thing here properly. How is the volume? Actually, you know what? I could actually check the volume now. 1 second. Okay, that's pretty good. I could probably crank it up one more notch there. So, currently what I'm doing is I'm blasting through all the areas of the game again. Why do some of the Benevodons look different in this game, by the way? I think that's every game they look different. They have a slightly different design in every game they're in. I believe. I'm not sure. The light one and the others looks like Krakow. Oh, maybe they just redesigned them for this game. I don't know. So, last time, or two streams ago, we unlocked free travel with Flammy, Ramco Flammy. And now I'm pretty much going back to every area and just unlocking side quests that I can. And we have quite a few, and a lot of them we can't do. What I'm really doing is I'm just piling them all up right now, and going to each area and unlocking every... Oh, you could zoom in further. I didn't realize you could do that. We're just collecting all the blue circles right now, which is, treasure, or elemental crystals, or Aries that I probably can't do at the moment. Dark one is still the 3 masks. I don't know. I should know because I've played almost the entire Mana series at this point, but, like, I don't.
How's this? A welcome find.
Also, I guess some of these items regenerated because there's no way I did not collect this item the first time I was here.
If I do.
Also, an item up there. Ah, it's a crystal. Val looks kind of like Randy, yeah.
I'll be taking this.
Grizzly syrup that I missed somehow.
Show us the wonders of Mana.
I should be using those because that's all stuff to, like, every time you activate one of those, you get 5 of the points to upgrade your jobs. But at the same time, if I'm not using any jobs other than the normal ones, or other than this, like, the default one for each person, it's not really worth it because I can't go any further on any of them anyway. In other words, a lot of this game is just kind of a waste of time. Look how many circles are over there. That's probably a, it's probably like a dark... yeah, it's one of these. There's like 5 of these, probably. It was just a shortcut, to be honest.
A welcome find.
Yeah, look, I was up here. There's a treasure chest that I've already unlocked. There's something there, but it's on the other side of the area. This is honestly one of the most interesting areas because it's like split into like 2 halves. Oh wow, there's a lot over there actually. Is there a treasure down there? Actually, that might be... There's a yeah, the ruins are up there. I think that's the ruins treasure. However, that crystal, I don't think I could access that before. I can now. Dud bear. A bud bear? I mean dud bear. Dabu duba. Karma, I'm gonna have something to show you in a bit. Maybe not, might not be for a couple days, but I have something I'm getting that you're gonna really like.
Show us the wonders of mana.
Okay, so I can't get that circle down there, but I can warp here.
I'm at full strength.
Fully erect. That's an actual dungeon I've been in. Oh, this is where we unlocked Vuskov originally. I think he was in this dungeon, like, over here. 38 tomato men. Lumina lantern.
It's useless to run. On it! Enough games!
Time for the Catman dude. What do you do? Kill the enemies.
It's useless to run.
Yes! I'm unstoppable!
Unlimited power! That wasn't even the quest I saw on the map. The quest is in this blue area. Why are you blue? Jesse. Wait, what?
We need your
Blue one? Oh no, wait,
Take
what?
us where we need to go.
Oh. I didn't even realize these were here.
Will love this. How's this? A welcome find.
Item. Quest item. There's like 4 quests I have for this area. Could this be a terrace seed? It was on the ground close to the water, so it's gotta be. Yep, I think that's our seed. Can't find this kind of flower over in my neck of the woods, mind you, but I'm sure it'll look lovely once it blooms. I believe Jule's confirmation is convincing evidence enough. Watch out, we seem to disturb some monsters. I Have we trespassed onto their turf? Doesn't look like we could get out of this one easily. That's me reading words. Get ready, everyone.
Let's just get this over with.
I knew this wasn't going to be high level because forced battle after a cutscene.
Go for it. Keep your stuff.
One little thing that's kind of annoying me here is I'm seeing a lot of bad quests with enemy reinforcements now. And it's just lengthening out these fights longer than they need to be. Especially if it's not a battle-oriented, like if it's retrieve the item, I shouldn't have to do 2 waves of fights.
It's useless, too.
That's also the, 40 hours into the game speaking. Wait, does someone have Summon Marmpato on? Oh no, it's just an enemy that's here. Hodo. Seed of a plant found in the waters of Quasi-Amours. How many other side quests do we have that involve being here? Therese seed, grabbing a bite to eat, pincher crabs. I think there's some pincher crabs here, actually. Strange fish that soar through the skies over Quasi-Amours. How did I find out these fish really do exist? Oh, I have to defeat one more Ifish. Okay. And I have to defeat 2 more harpies. Wow, that's a lot of Quasi-Amours quests. So I have to fight more Ifish and more whatever the other one was. Harpy. Ifish and Harpy. Oh, excuse me. So even though I'm not sick anymore, my dinner tonight did not agree with me super well.
Show us the wonders.
I actually had a pretty bad stomach ache until like right before the stream. So I'm hoping that stays in check until I'm done streaming. I've beaten that one already.
All right.
What are you marking here? There's something here, but not really. Nice. Wait, you see that? Nice rock that's just floating there in midair. It looks like whatever I need to do should be right here, so I can get across this cliff. Oh, there they are. That's weird. Why didn't I see those before?
Hopefully we get some. This is very valuable.
Rich incense. The guy from Red Letter Media, Rich Incense. Been missing me playing games? Aw, Karma. You're sweet.
We should be off.
I promise that when I turn into a big, powerful dragon, I will make you my #1 kobold servant.
Let's collect ourselves before we set off.
I'm your comfort streamer? Oh man, I'd hate to see your discomfort streamer is then. I'm just messing. I'm just playing. I know. Look, if there's one thing I've learned, yip, yes, many yips. Everyone is going to be kobold soon. Even myself. The Michael Macobold arc will be soon. Oh, an elemental airy. Probably not good enough to do that.
We need your help. We're in our way.
Oh no, they're 37. Okay.
It's useless to run.
God.
Thank you. On it. Nice timing. Slivers of moonlight.
Oh god, 2 of those? I probably can't do this actually.
That's the last. Luna Glow.
Oh wait! Oh wow, we actually beat it!
Keep moving.
What have you got? This is very valuable.
Let me see what that was. It was a percentage thing. I don't really care about it. Discomfort streamers are the ones who reach chat after every 1 hour. Yeah. I can't... Like, here's the thing. I understand bigger streamers don't do that often, but, like, even when you watch someone like Vinny, who you know, he's getting, like, thousands of people a night, he'll still, like, look over and read a couple messages, even when it's moving fast, and he'll VIP his friends, so he knows, like, to read what they say. But, like, yeah, I've seen streamers that, like, will absolutely just never engage with their chat, and it's just, like, why even bother? Like, the only reason I would see that is if it's specifically, like, a microphone off stream, where it's like, hey, I'm just gonna be grinding while I'm doing other stuff, I won't be talking or too active here. Have I seen Royal's chess piece TF? Probably. I'm pretty sure he's done more than one at this point. You would never be a landwalker? Fair enough. I say in the most white guy response possible. What's over here that there's a circle? Actually, what is this? Why is there just like a wall here? Looks like there should be something up there. Oh, I have to go around, I think. Where are the Iffish and the Harpies? Like, I haven't found any more of them. He'll also zero in on the most goofy messages, true. And then he gets upset when people spam chat with, like, random, like, bad... Like, random bullshit, like...
Let's continue.
I don't know.
A welcome
I
find.
can't think of something off the top of my head. Like, Vinny, what do you think this character's armpits smell like, or something like that? And the thing is, he'll read it every fucking time. And then he wonders why he's getting messages like that. I've been up here. There was a Nemesis up here. Also, I thought Nemesis respawn. Apparently they don't. Because I've been to several other spots where there have been Nemesis that I've fought, and they just don't come back. That's every circle I can get. Now I have to get crabs, iffish, and harpies. Don't take the first part of that sentence out of context. I mean, look, I'm not gonna. Ooh, my nose just made a weird honking noise there. I'm turning into a clown, IRL. I'm not gonna make any claims that I'm a great streamer and I'm ever gonna be like a popular streamer, but like, there are definitely nights where I'm definitely trying harder to be a better streamer, and then there's some nights where I'm phoning it in. And let me tell you, after being gone for 3 days, tonight's definitely a phone it in night, which is why I opted to do this instead of Ace Attorney tonight. By the way, if you weren't here at the very beginning, I will try to do an Ace Attorney stream Saturday. I will not be here tomorrow night because I have to go to bed early due to family obligations on Friday. Screw this again.
This is your end.
Is that too loud when that happens? When number grow up?
Quite a bit of lucre. Time for some new gear.
Okay, well I got the Iffish. Imp Eyeball, side quest item. Wait, I have another side quest here with Imp Eyeballs? What's this? Defeat Iffish. Pincher crabs, I guess, are not here. Oh, they're somewhere. What the fuck was that? Which Ace Attorney game has the clown girl? That's Spirit of Justice, Case 4. Which, that'll be a next year game. That's Ace Attorney 6. I'm in Ace Attorney 4 right now. Oh, my side, ow. Mugshloom. Dip. Status. Wait, what am I looking for? Okay, wait, hold on. Imp Eyeballs. Oh, I need 10 of them. For Evil Be Gone. Spiral Chest Night Horns. Where are those? Okay, more imps.
I got this.
Okay, so another minor complaint. The Vessel super move that you can do by holding R2 takes way too long to charge. And if you get hit, you lose it. Not lose it, but like you lose the charge.
I think we can use the vessel. Got it.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
We are leveling up a bit quicker, which is nice. 5 Imp Eyeballs, cool. Twisted Tails. Again, I wish the side quests were implemented a little better here. It's kind of annoying. Defeat the demonic fish on the beach of Quasi-Amours. Oh, that was another whole thing. I still need 2 more Imp Eyeballs. Not doing investigations then? I did investigations. I did that last year. I'm doing them in timeline order. Because I started with Great Ace Attorney. Because that was new to me when it came out. So I did those first, then I did the original trilogy, then the Edgeworth trilogy, and now I'm doing the Apollo trilogy. So we're getting the story in the pure timeline order. Unfiltered. Ask people what they think about their tails. I have to go to Dede Cliffs and Lundgren for that. Defeat the Dark Knights and follow Step. So I got the Iffish one. I gotta get the Harpy one, right? Yeah, I need to find 2 more Harpies. Again, I wouldn't stick around just to grind out the quests, but if I'm already in the area, I'm gonna just finish it. If you're interested in seeing previous streams I've done, on my profile, there is a VOD channel. And pretty much every stream I've done since 2016 is there. In fact, there's a few streams from before 2016 on there, too. 2014's Rayman Origins playthrough, which is awful. Don't watch that, is on there as well. That was the first full game I ever streamed, and that was 2 years before I, like, considered myself a streamer. Where's the Harpies at? Yo, where the Harpies at? My ideal woman, a woman that's half bird. Dusting their feathers. Ho, 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 ho. Maybe the Harpies aren't actually found here and they just spawned here because of that quest. I'm gonna check the bestiary. Oh, whoops. Scrolling through categories. This game's a little confusing with how... There was a way to, like, quickly... Fish... Passage, Quasi Moors. Harpy. Dura Gorge, Quasi Moors. Yeah, they should be here somewhere. It'd be nice if there's like a way, because like all the enemies are in set locations. So if you really need to like farm an enemy, there should just be a way to like track them on the map. There they are. See, I don't mind Val using the lance, it's just I don't feel like the Vanguard shielding is very good.
I've saved up quite a bit of lucre. Time for some new gear.
Was that enough? And just a picnic bit. Oh, Start pulls that up, okay. Harpies, yep, okay. We've done all of them. Alright, that's all the quests done here. I'm gonna go back to Sada and turn in any of the ones I can. Clear the way to the temple? Fantastic news! Now I can begin my investigation. Thanks for this, truly. Here's your reward.
Helping out people in need can be so rewarding.
Oh.
I see you took down those Harpies. Nice. Very nice. Here, take this as thanks.
That was a great new experience.
Oh, I could turn down I could turn down for what? Down there too. Look at this cat. That's such a wild fur pattern for like a little cat like that. Like the song, yeah. Not a moment passed. The waves suddenly became calm. Does that sound like the voice you'd expect out of that character? I like that. I like that this game, when they were like applying the incidental voice lines to this game, they did not think like they did not like look at the character and be like, okay, we're gonna give this one a gruff voice because they look gruff. They're gonna be like, no, we're gonna go realistic. We're gonna people sound normal, so most people will sound normal. Not a moment passed. The waves suddenly became calm. Did you see? Oh, it's you. Have you slain the demonic fish? That might explain the abrupt change in the sea. What? It was actually a demon and a fish? So there were no demonic fish after all. Well, my mentor was known for having a fuzzy memory. Blah, blah, blah. I have a fuzzy tongue right now. I suppose it's no surprise that he misremembers such a tale. Be that as it may, the sea is rough no longer. I believe I have you to thank for that. Here, take this as a reward. Please, I insist.
I'm one step closer to becoming a true soul guard.
Like how Vow says that, like being an Alm is a lesser title than being the Soul Guard.
Where to next?
See, I know this game has good music, because there's definitely been a few songs that I've heard that I'm like, oh, this is really good. This is mana quality good. But at the same time, I'm just tuning so much of it out. It does not feel like Trials of Mana, where like I'd hear a song and I'd be like, ah, oh, yes.
Let's use the Meridian to
banging.
travel.
And you know why? It might be because, again, I'm spending so much time in these open world areas that I'm getting used to hearing these songs and they're just kind of blending into the back of my head. And I feel like, you know, a mana game that has more concentrated areas wouldn't feel like that.
Where to next?
Like this song I like, but there's so many areas that use this music, and they're so long that you just kind of forget it exists after a while. Ah. Okay, we're back in Arvid's pasture. That blue circle down there is for like a level 50-something side quest, so we're not doing that. So we're gonna move to Dura Gorge next.
Let's use the Meridian to travel.
I already went back to the Terratio, whatever it was, right? And I already went back to the Scholar Town as well. Nothing here, except there is a side quest in this area that I could do. That's in the blue area. So I'm wondering what that's about.
Let's use the Meridian to travel. Let's rest up.
Flaminga.
Taking this.
High quality pigment. Premium pigment with vivid opaque colors. Side quest item. Hand over high quality pigment. Wow, that was it, huh? That was all it was. Color me famous. Alright, well, let's move on then. Day Cliffs. Which I think is where we kind of like culminated here. Because that's where we went to right before we went to the Mana Tree. 2 streams prior to this. So I think we're almost at the end of this continent at this point. Yeah. But there is a new side quest. There's several new side quests here. Look, this tree's got a side quest for us. Excuse me, you don't happen to have any dewy herb on you by any chance? Never heard of it. Well, dewy herb is a mysterious plant that grows in Milos woods. It's said to cure any disease. Some people believe it's been blessed by the goddess herself. Tried to go pick some myself, but when I went to climb that huge tree to reach the woods, the Beast Watch intervened and frog marched me away. Guess I'm not allowed up there, huh? But the people here treat you differently. They wouldn't stop you from entering Milos, right? Really need some dewy herb for my daughter. She's gravely ill right now. Can you find it in your heart to go to Milos Woods and bring me back some? My daughter's life might depend on it.
Hey.
Hello there. Did you manage to find the Therese seed in the end? Yes, that's the one. Thank you for finding it. Here, I want to give you this as a token of my gratitude. Now take that seed off your hands and place it in a bottle with the letter I wrote. All that's left is to release it into the ocean and pray it finds its way back to the child. Well, back to that other town for that rest of that side quest, I think. Feel happy inside all of a sudden, like my spirits have been uplifted. Bonds of friendship can be powerful indeed. When the bottle reaches them, hope that child feels the same.
That was a great new experience. Where to next?
Oh, my soul guard, you smell absolutely divine. You exude a sweet floral scent. It's rather enticing, I must admit. I take it you've come across some killer pansies on your journey at some point, yes? Killer pansies emit a pungent pheromone that they use to lure in their prey. Then when the unsuspecting creature least expects it, they swallow the poor thing whole. All this talk of killer pansies has put me in the mood to lose myself in their bewitching aroma. Anyway, since their fragrance is so powerful, killer pansy petals are the perfect inclusion for a scent sachet. Be a dear and bring back a few killer pansy petals for me, please. I think I'm altogether the wrong person for this job. Pansy by any other name. You pansy? How do I,
Oh.
You found the mushroom stems. Thank you, Solgar. I was about ready to use a different ingredient to make the broth. I'll tell my dad that you found these. I'm sure he'll be thrilled. It's nowhere near enough to compensate you for your troubles, but here, hope you can accept this.
That was a great new experience.
Broth of a boy. God, that quest name.
Oh.
Oh, darn it. I've run out of fabric for my garments. If I had a bit of thread from a silk spitter, I could make some more. Oh, what am I thinking? Gathering thread from a silk spitter at my age? A silk spitter or two would have been easy pickings for me in my youth. Oh, who'd be old, eh? If a young thing like you could gather some silk spitter thread for me, I'd be ever so grateful. Would you mind? I must have told that boy 1,000 times not to climb that thing, but the moment my back is turned... Oh, Solgar, just the person I need. I'm so terribly sorry to trouble you, but I have something very important to ask. Could you help me find my son? My little Mirth is, for better or worse, a very curious boy. I don't keep my eyes on him at all times, so run off to goddess knows where. Normally he doesn't wander very far, but this time I've looked all around the whole garrison, and I haven't seen hide nor hair of him. Something tells me his curiosity got the better of him, and he went to go climb the jack tree. At the garrison, we consider the tree to be a divine entity, and apart from the alms, no one else is allowed to climb it. Well, I can't go up there. You can. So could you climb the jack tree and search for my son, Mirth? Well, we have 2 quest circles here. And only 1, exit. And then we're back to the tree mana at that point. Wow, look at all the cool trees! Never seen anything like them before. Bet there are more if I go deeper in. Huh? Are you the Alms? Wait, did my mom ask you guys to come find me? I know I promised her I wouldn't climb the jack tree, but I just couldn't help myself. I had to see what was up there. A promise is a promise, though, and a big boy keeps his promises. Okay, I'll head back down. Thanks for coming to get me. Oh, and don't worry, I can get down on my own. I'm the best climber in the garrison. Wow, is that really the whole quest? Damn. It felt weird there, the controls... My controller fell off. What is this quest exactly? Oh, Silk Spitters, okay. Hollow Knight Silk Spitter.
Feel my power! Take this!
I've never had so much lucre before.
3 Silk Spitter threads. Is that enough? No, it isn't. Must find more. Oh, there's a quest item down here, too.
Yes!
Dewy Herb. Dewy Herb? I don't know, do we? How many Silk Spitters do I need? Oh, I still need more Imp Eyeballs. 5, okay, so I need 2 more to finish that side quest. Perfect. There we go.
I feel like I can take anything on.
Don't let your guard down.
Far enough! Got it! Come in!
You freaking Val can do that.
For lack of lucre, there's no need to be so frugal.
Silk Spitter Core Stone. Okay. Verdi's Boro.
Let's use the Meridian to travel.
Just though Val's voice sounds so familiar, I could say after looking up, I'm pretty sure he's Wise from Zen Zone Zero, male lead in that game. Oh, neat. He also shares VA with Doma from Demon Slayer and Weather Report from JoJo. Oh, wow. Wait, Weather Report? Interesting. Different voice than I was thinking. This is what's-his-name's town, right?
Let's use the Meridian to travel.
Yeah, weird that we're already back here. When's Steel Ball Run coming out? Did they ever confirm a release date for that? Because I know Stone Ocean on Netflix, it was the beginning of December, the first year and second year, and also like September of that year. So I would imagine we're getting a release date trailer for it soon, if it's going to be like the same time. Okay, we've been here before. We've gotten everything here.
Let's use the Meridian to travel.
And now we're literally back at the Sanctuary of Mana, so we're like, we've covered the entire road we've taken to get here, with the exception of, no, we've covered everything. I think we've been everywhere we've been to at this point.
Where to next? to next?
I already have 100% CS gauge. Yeah, Steel Ball Run's gonna be exclusive to Netflix. I knew that. JoJo pretty much is strangled by Netflix at this point. But hey, at least Steel Ball Run is happening. Okay, we've officially gone everywhere in the game that I've already gone to. So now it's time to sweep back, start handing in quests, and then continue on. So we did all that. I like how even the golden bridge is visible there, like the light bridge. So we did all that. Did all that. We looked through here. That's the main city. We went over here. These areas look way bigger than they actually are. I have not revisited this continent yet. I have not revisited the desert yet, so we gotta do that. I did go back over there to the Playhouse. Yeah, Terratio. Teeny Chart Passage. Okay, this is the first continent. Breaking Shrine. Is that the dark area over there? Yeah, that's gotta be. Yeah, Legrazzo. So the only places we haven't gone to... Well... Actually, looking around, the only place we haven't gone to is that floating island over there. But I'm gonna drop back in to Guju here and search there. There's 3 side... There's no one living here! How are there 3 side quests? But yeah, we haven't gone to the floating island yet, so I'm not rushing to get back over there just yet. Oh, Higley, if you're still alive, where in creation could you be? Oh, hey there, y'all. Was just thinking about you. Remember that letter y'all found before? That gal that left Guju? Higley's her name. Well, I got to thinking about where she might be. She said she was curious to learn about the world, didn't she? Well, here's a question. If y'all wanted to know more stuff, where would y'all go? Any ideas? Legrazzo in the Dark Archives is where the world's scholars go. There's even a huge library there. Sounds like that's our ticket. And on that note, can I ask y'all a favor? Y'all ever find yourselves in that Legrazzo place? Mind looking around for Higley? She's the daughter of a close friend of mine. If she's alive, then there's a chance that's where she is. I'd love for her to return to Guju, but more than anything, I just want to know if she's alright. Could y'all ask around for her the next time you're in Legrazzo? No, I keep asking favors of y'all, but any information mean the world to me. Guju came back. There's 4 side quests here. Oh my god, that wasn't even one of them. That was just like a forced cutscene side quest that got added. There's 5. Have you heard the rumors? Weird stories are going around about a ghost wreathed in flames that shows up in the Zawak Desert. That's not all. There are rumors that say it's actually the malevolent spirit of one of the victims from the disaster at Guju all those years back. Talk about spooky... Wait, years? Has the thing with what's her name? Rise, and Aorin that far back? Anyway, if you ever pass into a Zawak Desert, could you go looking for that burning spirit? Love to know if the rumors are true or not.
Huh?
Now that the elemental has its power back, I decided to conduct a survey of the land. Still, the place isn't exactly safe yet. I think I'll keep my visit short.
Yeah?
My mom dragged me here to see how Guju was doing, but not much has changed here. Though it's a shame to think all the world-famous ore just sitting there unused.
Oh no.
Beg your pardon, but are you heading for the desert? I was hoping you'd be able to look for my son there. His name's Anthon. Set off a while ago for the docks on the far sides of the sands, but he hasn't returned. He should have been back by now. Even a minor injury from a monster attack or a fall could spell death in the relentless desert heat. Please, if you could find my son Anthon. He was going to the dock in Zawak Desert, so I can't imagine he strayed far from the path. I am looking forward to Steel Ball Run. It's gonna slap. I'm looking forward to more JoJo. I mean, when did Stone Ocean? Stone Ocean ended in it was like 2022. Yeah, 2022. It took a year to come out, which a lot of people were not happy about because it was released in batches. Which you know, that's how Steel Ball Run is going to be. Sorry to say to people. That's just Netflix's MO here. I'm utterly exhausted, but too afraid to sleep. Night after night, I'm tortured by the same frightful dreams. Imagine how prosperous Guju would have been if it hadn't been destroyed. Oh, my apologies. You must have caught me lamenting out loud. Guess I can't help it. The Earth Village is my homeland. It would be remiss of me if I didn't make some effort to bring back its former glory. Even though its power was restored, Gnome did say that we shouldn't linger over long here in Guju. Still, the least I can do is start preparing for when the rebuild does finally get underway. So have you ever seen a mad mallard? They wear those rugged helmets that look like they can protect you from just about anything. We Gujuites have always used whatever was lying around as headgear, even pots or pans if it comes to it, but I think that rebuild merits something more reliable than kitchen utensils. Actually, that's interesting, because the very beginning of the game, when you're playing as Orin, you fight people from Guju, and they are wearing pots and pans on their head. If we could get an iron helmet for everyone, same as those mad mallards wear, it'd help us protect from any head injuries once we get to work. If you find any mad mallard helmets while you're out and about, could you bring them to me? Please, it's for the Earth Village.
Oh no.
Oh, I do hope he's alright. Should never let him go on his own in the first place. Oh, did you overhear? Sorry, I have a bad habit of talking to myself when I get worried. It's my husband, you see. He went off to the Gamurta mines to kill the basilisk there. He always returns home safe and sound from these expeditions of his, but I don't know. Just far more anxious today than usual for some reason. It's probably because he went to the mines alone. If the basilisk's breath has turned him to stone, there'd be no one to rescue him or bring word back. Would you be able to go to the Gamurta mines and find out what's happened to my husband? The not knowing is eating me alive. His name is Biju. Please, you have to find him. That sounds like a girl's name. The loamy scent of the earth, the soothing creaks of the sand wheel. Remember it all like it was yesterday. Oh, how I long to live once more in the land of my birth. I don't know if I ever found a little cactus here. Delafos.
Let's use the meridian to travel.
That guy from the new Fire Emblem game kind of looks like Delafos at the beginning of the trailer, the one who opens the hero games. Watch your step around these parts. Terrain here is pretty rocky. One slip and you'll wind up at the bottom of the ravine. Let me tell you, it's a long way down. Samuel's seen better days. Looks like it won't even spin. I wonder if this is one of the spots that you have to go into to fight a Benevodon. Because the way you react to like trying to enter there is like exactly the same. Even though there is map over there.
Where to next?
Welcome! You can't go wrong with these goods. You won't find weird things from your business.
Mew.
Coming in soon. Welcome. Peruse at your leisure.
I mean, we're drowning in money at this point. But, like, I also don't want to buy weapons I know I'm not going to use. Did I get any, like, unlock items so that people can actually, like, start, like, upgrading their classes beyond the second roadblock or whatever? The answer is no. We almost all have over 500 EP now. Yeah, I need the tonics. Yeah, the tonics. There should be 2 more for each character still. I'm wondering if these 2 are like post-game only, which would be really, really exhausting. I don't want a long post-game.
Welcome. All these goods are the cream of the crop.
Armors are just one and done, so everyone has the best one they can get right now. Which leads me to believe that we might not see an armor upgrade for a while. Like, I think the Benevodon stuff is all going to be, like, this is the equipment you have for this leg of the journey. He does what? Wait, who does what? Okay, 2 quests. And, a couple circles I can unlock. One of those is probably ruins related, so... But this is the last area.
Let's rest up.
Is one of the quests to beat Scorched Pavlov? What? Apparition Wreathed in Flames. Oh, it is. Yeah, Scorched Pavlov. Okay, we're not doing that now. That's level 50. Yeah, 54. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna ignore that for the time being. Oh, I didn't go to I didn't go back to Gamuda Mines, but I don't think there's anything there outside the quest I'm doing. So.
for the pick-me-up. Let's use the Meridian to travel.
What emote is that? That looks... Oh, I can already tell just by the action. Mike Quack Attack. I'm assuming that's Jabroni Mike Duck Pussy Attack. Like Mario Pussy Attack.
Let's plan our next move.
See, it's funny because, like, even though I don't know what context it has to Mike, I know the context of Vinny, and because Vinny and Mike are, like, you know, like two peas in a pod there, I can pretty much surmise what Mike is using it for. Yeah, come. Yeah, I'm gonna be fighting level 55 oozes right now.
Help us out! Thanks for the pick-me-up.
I think both of those circles are locked behind the ruins gate there. Unless it's like up in that little crevice over there, which I don't think it is. No. That's a quest item over there, is it? No, it's not. That wouldn't be a blue circle anyway. Okay, so there's 2 items locked behind the ruins here. Okay, well, there we go. Now we've searched almost everywhere.
Where to next?
Little boy, where are you? There he is. Hey Zachary, how you doing? There's a Dingo Productions movie watch tonight, and the way the character sat while telling the story about dinosaurs with legs spread out, yeah. So with the Yee meme in it, yeah, I'm aware of that. Oh, hey, Mad Mallards. Help, please! Somebody help me! Over here, come quick or I'll be monster food! I like how the Mad Mallards just kind of like... Maybe. Wait, really? Are we just leaving him there?
I have to fulfill my duty as the Soul Guard.
No, we're not.
Surrender now!
Buckle up, fuckos.
Or finish! Just one left. Stay sharp. You're mine!
I'm on it. I'm unstoppable.
Think you can handle this?
Rambo. I'll in one. That all you got? Use your power. Roger that. Ready.
Mad Mallard helmet.
We might get some use out of this.
Phew, thanks for rescuing me. Must be the goddess's divine intervention. Sorry to ask, but do you have any water? Drink my supplies dry a while back. Ooh, that's some swallow noises right there. Ah, that hit the spot. My name is Anthony. I was on my way to the docks to collect some cargo when those monsters ambushed me. Chico. You know where they took the cargo. I was able to evade them for a while, but I ran out of strength eventually. I was all but ready to give up the ghost. But then, by beautiful coincidence, you appeared. My savior! What, you're saying Dad sent you? So it wasn't a coincidence. Looks like I have to thank him as well. Anyway, I'm all rehydrated now, and I didn't sustain any serious injuries, so I guess I'm good to set off again. But I think I better go see Dad first. No doubt he's worried sick. Catch you later. You're right there. Go get the shit from the dock. This thing is cool. Wait, what thing? What thing was? The special attack? Do I have enough Mad Mallard helmets? Dark Bat Mohawk. I don't know where those are. Oh, I need 10 helmets.
Time to get to work.
I need to find more Mad Mallards.
We should be off. A fine opportunity to rest.
The Triceratops monster, yeah, it was pretty neat. I mean, of course, I'm more into the Mad Mallard myself, but bird. Okay, doesn't look like there's any spots here that I've unlocked, but there is a side quest somewhere here. Oh, right there. To my right. Thankfully, these gates stay open.
Here's hoping for good fortune.
You're tougher than I expected. You must be Bijou. Huh? What are you doing here? This place is dangerous. Your wife asked us to find you. I'll explain later. You look like you could do with some help. Blah, 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 blah. Much appreciated. I'll leave this battle to you if you don't mind. Can't animate me fighting. My mark has already fled deeper into the tunnels, and I'm not about to let it get away. Oh, we're gonna have to chase him, aren't we?
You're in our way. We've got quite a lot of loot. There's no need to be so greedy.
Go after Bijou. Yep, I knew it. Oh, he's still here. Okay, just further back in. So cute. Curses. Hope I haven't gotten him over my head here. Oh, glad you could make it. Be careful with these guys. One of them's a basilisk, and a mean one at that. As for me, I'm gonna sit this one out. Took my eye off the ball for a moment there. Y'all got this. Like these goofy monsters. Yeah, I like them too. Monster designs in Mana are great. One of these is a basilisk. Meanwhile, all of them are basilisks.
Thanks. Moving. Understood. Moving.
Wow, you sure can fight. Thanks, you got me out of a bind there. I'm Bijou, by the way. Sorry for not introducing myself before, but better late than dead, as I like to say. Oh, you mentioned my wife Trine sent you? Always tell her not to worry, but I guess that's just her nature. Not that I should be complaining right now. Her worrying just saved my backside. Boy, I sure have been selfish all these years, causing Trine such unnecessary stress. Gotta hurry home and apologize. If you're into rewards, make sure you come back to the village later. I'll have one waiting for you. Ba-ba-da-boop, boop, boop. The ground was right there.
Well, where's our next stop?
for a nice one.
Well, it's nice.
This shouldn't take long.
I don't know why, but when I'm in this desert, I suddenly think of that one island, which is the second island from Sonic Frontiers. I never did the DLC in that game. Not DLC, it was like a free update. Enough Mad Mallard helmets? Oh no, I need 2 more. I kind of miss Sonic Front. Like, I know Sonic Frontiers was like I kind of criticized it for being kind of like a, not really like, it was kind of like just like going from like exploring around and just having fun doing fast things as Sonic, more than it was like a really good Sonic game to me. But I do miss that game a bit. That was a fun game. That was right before Pokemon Scarlet and Violet came out.
Time for some new gear.
Though I will say, they definitely took some of the lessons that game, like, they took some of the lessons that the dev team learned making that game, and they made Shadow Generations excellent because of that. I just wish that the Switch 2 version wasn't a separate purchase. Because that's horseshit. Scorch Pavlov, Lagrazzo. Where is Dark Batmo? Imp Eyeballs and Chestnut. I gotta go back and get more imps. Milos Backwoods. Killer Pansies. Problem is, for like the general enemy ones, it doesn't give you locations of where they are. Which again is something I wish you could kind of do with like a targeting or like a
Now where's our next stop?
locator system. Got blueberry Pop-Tarts, nice. I used to like the 90s Pop-Tarts, the purple frosting with the blue stripe on it. I also like S'mores Pop-Tarts. S'mores Pop-Tarts are good. Didn't think you'd actually bring me any Mad Mallard helmets, let alone this many. Put these to good use, I assure you. On behalf of the people of Guju, I hereby... Oh, what am I saying? I don't need to be so formal. Thank you so much for your help. Please take this as a token of my appreciation.
That was a great new experience.
As a token. See, I become aware of myself when I speak improperly like that now.
Yes?
My overconfidence got the better of me in the mines, but you appeared at just the right moment. If only I was stronger, maybe Trine wouldn't have to worry so much.
Oh?
I'm so happy to see you again. My husband told me how you saved him from the basilisk. Words can't express how thankful I am. Bijou suffered a small injury, but he'll recover. I'm just glad to have him back in one piece. He's always telling me that I worry too much. But I think this incident goes to show that I'm not just some bothersome old fusspot. By the way, my husband asked me to give you this if you ever came back. It's not much, but we wanted to thank you somehow. Please
Helping out
take it.
people in need can be so rewarding.
Like those goofy monsters. Yeah. Oh, wow, I'm reading far back here. Wildberry. Yeah, those are good, but I was more of a cherry blueberry person. Here's the thing, like, I could go for, like, an actual, like, cherry pie. I don't think I've had cherry pie in a long time.
Huh?
I was hoping to see you fine folks again. Anton has arrived home not long ago, with nary a scratch on him. That was the wrong voice. He's sleeping now, and will probably be out for a while. Still, it's a relief to have him back. Dread to think what would become of him if it wasn't for you. Here, this is my way of saying thanks.
One step closer to becoming a true soul guard.
I think there was a quest here that I picked up and didn't finish yet. Oh, it was the Scorching Pavlov one. Alright. Well, I'll see if I can go to the floating island. But that's the only, like, considering I haven't actually been there yet, story-wise, and the game might not let me.
Let's rest up.
For a real raspberry filling, anything, to be honest. I haven't had a good key lime pie in a while. Key lime, pumpkin pie, lemon meringue, Oreo pie, holiday pie. I did have ube pie when I got Jollibee the other week. That was amazing. That pie was so sweet. No. Nah, I can't land here. Well, you know what that means. Final dungeon. Now you understand the flavor that is ube and or taro. I did have taro that one time. I had the taro bubble tea. Taro to me, okay, taro tastes like Oreo, which is interesting. And I don't mind it, but I can't drink too much of it. Ube, on the other hand, well, even ube is very sweet. I could not. I can eat ube. I like it, but I definitely wouldn't be able to eat more than one of those, like little, like. The ones you get from Jollibee are about the same size as the ones you get at McDonald's, and I definitely could not eat more than one of those.
Huh?
Is that what I think it is? You actually brought some dewy herb back for me. Thank you so much. I have to hurry back to my daughter. The herb is the only effect of all. It's still fresh. Alright, before I go, I know it's not much, but I want you to have this. Something tells me we'll see each other again soon. Next time we meet, I hope I'll have some good news for you about my daughter. Thank you again for your help. Farewell.
That was a great new experience.
Arboreal Kata Sprout. What? Is that a weapon for Jule? It might be, but I can't see it because there's no way to see weapons. I mean, it does have the same, it does have the same icon as the flower rod, so yeah, that's a new weapon for Jule. But unfortunately, I'm not using that class. Nor am I using Jule that much. Taro tastes like sweet kettle corn. Maybe it's just the drink I had, the taro bubble tea, that made it taste different. Like caramel, almost. I could see that. You know what? I'll have to try it again. I remember, like, enjoying it, but, like, it took me a long time to finish it. Soulguard, to what do I owe the honor? Wish to hear my thoughts on my beloved tale? I will gladly regale you. Over the years, I've come to view my tail as my life partner. That's Karma's thoughts. Though its length proves cumbersome at times, it almost feels like my tail detects danger before I do. Saved me on more occasions than I could count. You may chalk it up to the natural instinct of us beast folk, but I owe a lot to my tail. It's both useful to me and a source of great pride. May my humble experiences help you in your inquiry. My stomach's starting to kind of hurt a little bit again. I hope that's not a sign.
Oh?
Soulguard, Mirth came home just a few moments ago. Said that you convinced him to come back home right away. Is that right? Thanks to you, my little Mirth is back, safe and sound. Please, have this, I insist. I need to repay you. Who knows what danger that rascal could have gotten himself into.
I'm one step closer to becoming a true soul guard.
Mommy sure was mad at me when I got home. She made me promise not to make her worry anymore. And big boys keep their promises. Remember when I had the Oreo Coke? That was the same. So yeah, like wrapping that all together. Because I mentioned, you know, I got the vaccines this week, right after I started playing Apollo Justice, and I got sick. Last year, I got the vaccines the day I started Ace Attorney Investigations, and I got injured. And that was also the same night I had the Oreo Coke. And we blamed the Oreo Coke for it. I know I took a Tums. The problem is, like, sometimes Tums just doesn't do it. I take one, because I don't want to get... Because the thing is, you take too many Tums, it's going to start not working.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Oh, you're back. Were you able to gather some silk spitter thread in the end? What a relief. Now I could fulfill this month's orders. You've really saved my hide. I know it's not much, but I want you to have this. Thank you.
Helping out people in need can be so rewarding.
Take my Lanta, works way better and quicker. Well, chewable Tums used to work for me. The fruit flavored ones, which I do use. I think I just have problems beyond just needing an antacid. Like, if I'm not mistaken, a Tums is largely just calcium, isn't it? Like a non-dairy way of getting a lot of calcium. Depends on which one you get. Summer cement the cone too, yeah. Chalk, basically, yeah. Always Sunny made a joke about it, yeah. Did I ever tell the story of when I ate a Pepto-Bismol incorrectly in college?
Hi.
Hello there, can I help you with anything? Like to hear what I think about my tail? Sure, I suppose. Well, my tail is thicker and more sinewy than most people, but that never really bothered me very much. I like it, actually. I mean, it's pretty unique, don't you think? We'll admit that tending to it can be a tad tedious, but I just see it as an opportunity to pamper myself. But I just see it as an opportunity to pamper myself. Hope that helps you somehow. Kind of Lily T and Mike. I still love that spelling of Mike. M-I-K. M-A-I-K. Wild. So, okay, I could keep turning in quests. Which I think I'm going to do, because I want to keep this as chill as possible. I think once I've turned in all the quests I can, I'm going to do a little cactus hunt for any little cactus pages I've missed so far. Just so I could get a bigger benefit going forward. And then next stream, we'll dedicate entirely to doing main story. Which, if this is the last side quest push, there shouldn't be any side stuff left outside of the stuff that already exists. Already brought up here that I met a first cousin of Danny DeVito here, right? No, I don't think you have. I have not mentioned that story. Okay. Alright, so story time. It's fun story time. So in college, my friends and I got really into professional wrestling. I know it's a weird way to start that story. My friends got back into it. I was never really into it, but I started getting into it. I started watching it, and we started watching, you know, WWE, formerly WWF. And what we would do is anytime a pay-per-view aired, we'd go to our local Hooters restaurant because Hooters would air the pay-per-views for free as long as you ordered dinner and stayed in there and didn't mind it being crowded as fuck. So we would do that for like every pay-per-view for a couple years. And while we were doing that, Hooters food, you know, not really the best food. You wouldn't really order anything. You wouldn't expect to order anything there that would be incredibly healthy, let alone a burger with blue cheese crumbles on it, which I tended to order whenever I went there. So, on more than one occasion, because the wrestling pay-per-views would always be Sunday, and then I'd have to go to class on Monday because I was in college. Yeah, no, you're not far off there. For a couple of pay-per-views in a row, and I don't know why I did this to myself, but for multiple pay-per-views in a row, I would go to the Hooters, eat a burger, and the next day as I'm coming home from class, or after class, I would have an upset stomach and vomit. And that happened at least twice. So, the first time I think I was just walking home and I was like, oh god, I gotta throw up. And I just went to because I was in town. I had just gotten off the train, so I went to a garbage can and just vomited into it. But the second time it happened, I was at school. I think it was after class, and I was waiting to go home. Or I was waiting for my next class because it was just late. And I started feeling sick. So I went to I was in my college's like community area. So I went to the school store and I bought a bottle of chalky Pepto-Bismol tablets. Now, when I see a chalky tablet of medicine, my mindset isn't, okay, I have to swallow this pill whole. It's not an effort. It's not like a friggin' like cold pill where it's like a plasticky capsule. It's a chalky pill. I'm like, okay, clearly I have to chew this. So I took a Pepto-Bismol from the container, popped it in my mouth, chewed down, and the chalky Pepto-Bismol tablet exploded in my mouth. It made my mouth like powder all over the inside of my mouth. And I was already queasy at this point. And let me tell you, that immediately made me have to vomit. Like, as soon as I chewed down on it, my throat, like, lurched, and I ran for the garbage can and tossed hard. I was like, oh god, I'm never making that mistake again. And yeah, that's the story of how Hooters made me take a Pepto-Bismol tablet that made me throw up. Personally, I blame Vince McMahon, since he ran WWE at the time. He's an awful human being. So, Vince, if you want to pay me for those Pepto-Bismol tablets, you know how to reach me. No way! So the flying fish really do exist! Thanks for going all that way just to make sure. This is for you.
Helping out people in need can be so rewarding.
I didn't read the drug facts because I was about to vomit. And then guess what happens? I took it and I vomited anyway. Yeah, no, that's exactly... Robo Bunny, you actually hit it nail on the head. After I threw up, I felt fine. And I was like, you know what? Pepto-Bismol did the job. Misused or not, I felt better. Robo Bunny's also a blue cheese defender. Yeah, I'm a I love blue cheese. I use blue cheese dressing on my fucking salads and stuff. Okay, I can't get any of that right now. Cannot do any of that. I might be able to do some of the Aries, but I'm not going to bother right now. I'm just going to level up and get to them later. Longrim we already went to. Mount Gala, there's nothing there. Lefaya Drifts. Nothing there. Etern. Nothing there yet. Rime Falls. Nothing there. I think it's the only place where there's slowdown spots in the entire game so far. Fallow Step. Nothing there. Rada Harbor. Nothing there. I didn't miss anything, right? No. Ledgis Bay. Nothing. I thought we had I thought we would have a quest or a turn in here, but we got nothing. Penis Shrine. Nothing there, of course. Critter Ridge. Gritta Filter. Nothing there. We do have a quest to turn in here. Listana. We have a new quest as well. God damn it. Maybe that's the painter girl. Sometimes you just have to puke it all out. Yeah, you know. Innards out. Just like Pukumuku. Sometimes the best thing you could do is just, you know, dump it all out. Like that picture of Jamie Lee Curtis where she's advertising, was it like her role in One Piece? And like she's got like her like shirt, like you could see her, like you could almost see like her entire tits. And people were like, Disney really said dump them out. Who are you? Why are you...
Oh, no.
Oh, it's her again. Traveler, it's you. Allow me to apologize for the way I acted last time. Shouldn't have sent you away like that, considering all you've done for me. I was going to tell you everything eventually, I swear. I don't blame Mr. Doritoni, but that wasn't what I had in mind. It all came out so suddenly, I wasn't emotionally prepared. But I am now, and there's more you should know. My parents weren't of the same social standing. My father was raised in poverty, and my mother came from an affluent family. Things were different back then. People believed it improper for a couple such of different backgrounds to wed. My mother's parents were the most bitterly opposed. They thought father was only in it for the lucre. The things they used to say about him didn't bear repeating. Then one day, mother reached the end of her tether and ran away from home, never to return. When father heard what she'd done, he packed his bags and eloped with her. They left Illistana and their old lives behind. Because of that, I grew up a very poor child. Had to burp in the middle of that, sorry. Even so, we stuck together through the hard times. No matter how bad things got, we always knew we had each other. I was happy with just that. Until the day everything changed. Well, there you have it, the sob story that is my life. Sorry you had to hear it. Yet you always listen to me so attentively. Thank you. Feels good to get that all off my chest, I must say. Perhaps you could lend me your ears again in the future. You truly are a kind soul, did you know that? I imagine you must get that a lot. Anyway, since you're here, there was something else I wanted to ask of you. I'm searching for the place in this painting. Might you have a clue where it's located? Again, that oil filter just looks... It looks AI generated. But, like, it's also, like... I think it's very just clearly a screenshot of the area with, like, a filter placed over it. I don't think it's a genuine oil painting, but I don't think it's AI generated. Because it's too accurate to what we need it to look like. Looks to me like Pritta Ridge, but I'm not precisely sure where. Sorry for asking you all these favors, but please know that I always appreciate your help. Fiona, your parents are shitty. What? No, the parents did, like, they did the right thing. They ran away from the money because her, you know, what's her name's parents, mother and father, were douchebags about it. We're looking at Toon stuff. Nice. Booba's booba, no complaints. Wow. Okay, it says to turn in this quest, but... Oh, wait, there's a quest flag up here. Wait a minute. Oh, so it must not be the end of the quest. There must be more after doing this. Exclamation points new quest. Check mark is done, and I think flag just means next step is here. Hi again, sir. Did you manage to ask around? Oil paintings seeking. Hedges and clippers and hedges and clippers and hedges and clippers and hedges and clippers. I finished the new season of King of the Hill, by the way. It was really good. The first episode paints a really, like, mediocre picture of what the rest of the season will be like, but man, after that episode, like, it ends good, but, like, after that first episode, the other 9 are mostly, like, bangers. There's maybe, like, 1 or 2 episodes that, like, had segments that I didn't really jive with, but man, the new dynamic between all the characters is so good. Like, Hank just being, like, an agitated retiree who can't stand being retired. Bobby being, like, a devoted chef at his restaurant. It's really cool. Like, I really love that they're portraying this, like, future of these characters in a very realistic way, and it's neat. Like Robo Down. Karma's the oil painting. Yeah, we turned him into a vial of oil. Hi again, sir. Did you manage to ask around? Imagine if my name was spelled like that. M-A-I-K-L-E. Michael. That would suck. I would not want my name spelled like that. Interesting. So to summarize, the people you interviewed consider their tales to be an important part of who they are as people. See, Lility? Not everyone in the world is born with a fluffy tail, but they're still proud of them nonetheless. You're right. I'm sure there's something I could do to love my tail, like brushing it better or whatnot. I'm gonna go look for some silk tails. Oh god, why is this quest so long? Wait, Lility, it's dangerous to go alone. Really? Pulling that line in a non-Nintendo game? How could you? Please, could you follow Lility and make sure she doesn't get hurt? Mike? I thought his name was Milk. Milko Macaw. That's my cow form. No, you know what? I already have a name for my cow, Sona. Melody. Because here's the thing. I was using... So, you know, for gender reasons, I was going by the name Melody at a few cons, like on my con badge. And I was calling myself Melody Macaw. And I'm like, okay, you know what? That sounds good. It's not too different from my normal name. But I thought about it, and I'm like, Macaw... Moo Cow. I'm like, oh shit, that works so well. So Cow Sona is probably going to be Melody Moo Cow. I mean, anyone could come up with the phrase, but thou must, right? Yeah. They patented the word. They patented the... No, they can't because Nintendo copyrighted that phrase. It's dangerous to go alone. And you know what? That's another bullshit thing Nintendo's done in the past, because they have copyrighted shit like that before. I think they tried to copyright It's On Like Donkey Kong. Which, I mean, they already own the IP, so why do they have to copyright the phrase, too? Where did they go? I guess there's no flag in that direction, so... Man... So you know Melody's color palette? Probably a brown cow. Brown Holstein cow. Unless brown cows are not Holstein cows. I don't know. They're spotted, though. All you need to do... Okay, look at the cow TFs I've commissioned. The animated one with me standing there looking at the udder growing. That's the color scheme I'm going for. We've hit the 40-hour mark. This is officially a full game now. There's a check mark right there.
Now where's our next stop?
Brown with bits of yellow? No, just probably brown. Here's the thing. Okay, so I have something in the works regarding Cow Sona. if you've seen, I mean, I've shown it on Blue Sky, but I have that rubber face mask I got from North Fur, like the really good prosthetic mask that looks like a cow face. That I have some more stuff to go along with that. I don't have it yet, but it's going to be coming in the next several months probably. I'll talk to you about it after the stream. I'm only going to go till I'm only going to go. Wow, it's exactly an hour left, huh? Or exactly, I started exactly 1? I must have, yeah. So I'm going to stop at 4. So I'm going to stop fairly soon, like a half hour. Level 42!
It's useless to run.
And I keep dashing. I wonder if it's quicker to I think it might just be quicker to hit the
This is your end.
run button. Oh, why did I use his? This is the weakest. Oh wait, no, never mind.
Good riddance. Keep them coming.
More?
Release your power.
I got this. Salamando!
Oh, use the vessel. Oh, thank you so much, Val. Finally, some good fucking AI. AI Val using the vessel for me.
Take this!
Useless to run.
Thanks!
Think you can handle this? We should help you. You're not getting away.
Val has 666 HP.
Take this!
Everyone's weak to this thing.
Like easy! Here, use this! I got this!
Arena taken over.
I'll carry on from here.
Why can't I switch to him?
I'll do it. On it! The results speak for themselves.
Nice. Came from the beach. Return to the quest giver. Oh, they're both here. Where's the... Where do the kids go? Okay. 1 second. Oh, Hina, I could still see your message, even if you reply to someone directly. I think that's how Twitch doesn't like make any chat messages private, only whispers. But it's all good. True fact. One time while working, this one lady who looked like Danny DeVito walked in while you were at the register. She was short and stocky, built very much like him. Because the other register was occupied, she came to mine. When she handed me her card to swipe it, her last name was DeVito. Then asked if she was related to him. And she told me her dad was Danny's dad's older brother. And she told me he was short even among his family. Wow. Danny DeVito was born and raised in Asbury Park, which is not super far from me. It's a ways away, but it's in the same general
The Dud Bears will love this.
state, like area. Well, it's in New Jersey. But yeah, that's cool. It's neat when you run into celebrities like that. My mom was actually just telling me tonight that one time when she was on vacation, she ran into Charles Bronson and his wife, who was like in the very late stages of her life. Like it was right before she died, apparently. And like they passed each other coming out of a restaurant while on vacation. They didn't say anything to each other. Like obviously she didn't want to bother him. It's the one you're looking for, made by Strawberry? No, it's the human Macaw one. You live in central Wisconsin. Ooh, cheese country. Why did the screen get so dark? There's no clouds here. You won't believe what happened. The Teslas at the beach have disappeared. You were the one that culled them? That's great, thank you. Now I could go down to the ocean and gaze at the sea without risking a nasty Tesla sting. But I can't let you go without some kind of reward. Here, I know it's not much, but I'd like you to have it all the same.
Never doubt yourself. There's nothing we can't achieve.
You know who actually used to live very close to me, but like obviously doesn't anymore? Dan Avedon from Game Grumps. He actually lived really close to where I'm located. There's a non-zero chance that we've like run into each other at some point, but we're also, you know, he's also 10 years older than me, so probably not. I gotta head to the other check mark here. Oh, I was hoping I'd catch you. Were you able to find the pigment? Did this model glitch out there? You were. Let me see. This is exactly what I was hoping for. And it seems this year's pigment is especially vibrant. This will make for an excellent paint, I'm certain. The goddess of mana must be... The goddess of mana must be smiling on me today. Ahem. Sorry, I seem to have gotten a little carried away. Anyway, thank you for acquiring the pigment. Here's your reward. Now I must pick up my brush and begin painting before my inspiration fades. So long!
I completed many a similar odd job in the past.
The second year, I went to San Diego Comic-Con twice, 2008 and 2009. In 2009, I randomly ran into Jonan Vasquez in the middle of the show floor. Like, I didn't say anything to him, but I could tell that was him. I knew it was him. The guy, you know, the creator of Invader Zim and Squee and all those other fun, like, emo, edgy comics from that time. Actually, you know what? I never confirmed it. I was almost positive it was him, but I have no way of confirming that. But it does seem I'm sure. I'm sure I saw him when I looked back. I was like, huh? But like, I don't know. I've never confirmed that. Jonan, if you were at San Diego Comic-Con 2009, standing in the middle of the exhibit hall talking to someone at some point, and you saw a giant fucking nerd, no. I was not big back then. That was long before I gained any weight. One second. I gotta figure out what I'm doing here. Karma, stop. Hold on. My picture-in-picture got fucked up here. I think it's good. Have you heard of Brian McKnight? The musician? Wait, why did my buttons, like, switch back there? For, like, a split second. I should just fucking look at the side quest guide. What am I doing? Well, I've completed a lot more than I have to do. Lility. Pritter Ridge. Okay, that's where I have to go for the picture as well, so... Where the fuck is Pritter Ridge? Yeah, I've heard of him. What about him? Don't make me do it. What? Oh, ban Karma? No, don't worry about it. The fuck is Pritter Ridge? I kind of... This game needs just like a quick... Like a menu to just pull up quick locations to go to. Instead of having to navigate the world map. Luca Ruins, Pritter Ridge. Okay, there's a quest right there. There's 2 quests here. Oh yeah, the painting is up there. He's your 3rd cousin. Wow. Cool. Ban Karma for 76 days. And then minus that by 375 days, 23 hours, and 59 minutes. So just ban him for 1 minute, is what I'm saying. Ban that guy. Ban that guy right now. I've had people say I sound like Germa before, and I'm like, no. I think it's because of the Jersey accent. Voice crack. Because of the Jersey accent, and then they think, oh god, those are enemies. And then they confuse that with his Boston accent. I think I sound nothing like Germa. Guys, you can't tell me I sound like Germa. I don't sound like Germa. Where the fuck? Okay. Whoa, oh, game chug. Chugging. Okay, so it's the bridge with like like 3 trees visible next to it. I think we're too low. We have to go back up. We're tilted too far to the left here. Do you sound like Karma? You? No. You sound like a horny little twink that's always looking to get flustered. Also, the French explorer Jacques Marquet is your great-great-great-great-grandfather. Really? This looks like it'd be the spot. No, that might still be too far to the left. I'm not in the circle anymore. Why would they make me go right where the level 53 enemies are to find this? Oh, this must be the door into the bottom part of the ruins. Okay. This is good enough. No, we're too high up. Never mind. I actually have to go down here. No, but see, now we're too low, because now we can't see... See, like, over here would kind of be the best spot, but not really. Also, the tower's not visible here. Maybe the tower's rised after a certain point. Or rised? Rose. This seems like it'd be the perfect spot, but nope. You don't sound bottomy. Karma, you sound very bottomy. Trust me. I know a lot of bottoms. Here we go, admire the view. I admire bottoms. This should be the place in Darney's painting, at least I think. Looks like it to me. Must have been facing this direction as he painted the city. But on closer inspection, the angle seems a little off. Lower, perhaps? Could he have been sitting on the edge of this cliff? Seems they'll just go to any lengths to achieve perfection. Hold that thought, everyone. We got company to deal with. Monster company. Correct. Let us conquer these creatures so that we may continue our contemplations. Kakarot.
It's useless to run. It's useless to run.
Oh, maybe air dashing is faster.
On it. Enough games.
Loud time.
Crumble, stuff. It's useless to run. Understood.
Phew, glad that's over with. I'll go tell Fiona we found the spot. The long bridge to Illistana, the vast ocean, the majestic coastline, and are those ruins I see in the distance? The scale of it all is jaw-dropping to say the least. Could stay here all day and night. Told you that father suddenly disappeared one day, didn't I? He just up and left, leaving Mother and me alone. Okay, maybe there is some truth to this family sucking. I was only a child back then. Had no idea what I was supposed to do. I desperately wanted to know why he would do such a thing, but no answer would ever come. All I ever wished was for the three of us to live happily as a family. Was that too much to ask for? Thank you for always listening. I think I'll stay here and enjoy the view some more before I return to Illistana.
I completed many a similar odd job in the past.
40 gold clovers, wow. Wonder what you two talked about in this very spot.
We should be off. A fine opportunity to rest.
Behind me like moss under a rock, buddy. Oh my god. I'm sure there's a cute mushroom enemy design down to a T. Yes, they did. How dare with big toon... What? Karma. I ain't reading that. Their Cousins, their most Grammy nominations without a win with 16. One behind Snoop Dogg and Zubin Mehta. Wow. Your family is very storied. Dear. I'm sorry, please don't get mad. I guess Silktails don't like their tails being touched. What am I gonna do now? Lility, are you okay? Get to safety, understand? Okay, sir, please be careful. Annoying asshole kids make me fight level 11 enemies this late in the game. Wow, that was it. You alright? You're not hurt, are you? You're super strong, sir. Never seen anything like it. Sorry, everyone. I really messed up big time. Yeah, you did. Lility, why would you suddenly run off like that? Didn't you think it might be dangerous? Well, since my tail isn't as bushy as yours, I thought that... I figured you were embarrassed to be seen with me because my tail isn't very fluffy. Let me ask you this then, Lility. If my tail wasn't the way it was, would you stop being my friend? What? Of course I wouldn't. You're always going to be my friend, no matter what kind of tail you have. Oh! Same goes for me, Lility. Friendship isn't about whose tail looks like what. I'm your friend because I want to be your friend. Simple as that. Never thought about how your tail looked. And as your friend, it always hurts me to see you so insecure. Oh, Mike, thank you. I feel a little better already. So this means we're still friends forever? Forever and ever and ever. Come on, Lility. I think we should head back to Illistana soon. Yeah, let's go together. Thanks again for all your help. See you around. No, reward. Give me a reward.
This isn't so bad.
Myriad Wishes. I wonder what that seed does. Shortens the duration of stat, decreases by 50%. That's not too bad. Knockback resistance. Grants a 40% chance of negating knockback when attacked. Ooh, that's good. Stop you from getting flung into the air. Degrees out where you are? Is that Celsius or Fahrenheit, Karma? That's Celsius. That's pretty damn hot. Bump, bump, bump. Okay, nothing in like. It's like now I'm compelled to like check every spot again. Two more side quests? Oh, fuck off with this game. This game asks way too much of you. Oh, it was a pun, because you were told to stay in the corner. Ah, man. Why is there a story marker there? We went there before and it didn't happen. There's a weird glitch there. I mean, the upside is it doesn't seem like any of the other areas are getting any more quests right now. So we should be fine to just keep doing what we were doing here. We'll get these two, and then, We'll go to Lagrazzo again and see what's there. And that'll probably be the end of the stream. Next stream, I'm going to start by getting as many little cactuses as I can. And then I will continue the story. I mean, the upside is that we've mostly done nothing but make progress here. In some regards, so I'm not upset. Because I did plan on doing all the side quests. Oh god, Val's doing that thing again. Look. He's in the ground. Why is he doing that? Why is he like that? There we go. 90 degrees Celsius is 192 Fahrenheit, yeah. But why can't you sell it? That painting is a certifiable masterpiece. I'm sure you think it's a masterpiece, but I doubt my patrons would agree. Then perhaps you need to take a closer look. I painted it specifically to appeal to the general public. There's no doubt it's a fine painting. I'm not denying that. It's just, how should I put this? No customer of mine would ever buy it. How dare you? Listen, Nadir, you know as well as I that my customers are connoisseurs of the arts, and over the years I've gained an intimate understanding of their tastes.
Very intimate.
Precisely my point, and that's why I think you're the perfect person to... Stop. If you want my professional opinion, I think my customers would take one look and call it a darny ripoff. Maybe a rehash if they're feeling polite. And that's why I can't take it. Sorry, but if you really want to sell this painting, you'll have to try another gallery. Buffoon! What would you know anyway? I'm done here! What do you want? I'm in no mood for strangers. Oh, it's you. Suppose you caught most of my conversation with the art dealer. In hindsight, I could probably have handled things a little better. By the way, I used that pigment to make the paint I needed to finish my picture. You know, the one I declared would be my masterpiece. This is supposed to be the painting that earns me recognition as an artist. It's one that proves my talent to the world. Bro, if I couldn't get recognition today, drawing Patamon inflation, I'm sorry, but like, it's over. It's over for the arts in general. And nothing anyone tells me about it's going to change my mind. So would it be alright to assume you're still traveling the world? If so, would you like to carry me to do me another teensy little favor? Please, 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 please. It concerns this, my painting, that I just happen to have in my pocket. I'd like you to take it with you on your travels and see if any galleries you come across will consider buying it. Must be an art dealer out there with a discerning eye who's willing to take this piece. I have to believe so. No, I'm joking. I'm absolutely joking. I thought it was good too. Don't get me wrong, I'm actually, like, when I look at my art page, my sketch page for this week, I'm like, I did good. I did real good. Whoops. Oh, come on.
Where to next?
Barbuda huevos, yeah. I think that did pretty accurate for with the Barbuda eggs, since like the edge of it is pure black on the screen. I just made it like pure dark shadow.
Uh-huh.
We meet again. You have a habit of showing precisely when I need you. Would you be willing to listen to my woes again? I feel like you're the only person I can turn to. I told you my father disappeared all of a sudden one day, didn't I? Well, sometime later, I learned that he left in search of medicine for my mother. After that, I found it hard to resent him for his actions, all the same. Wait, so you were just saying, like, why have I never heard from him again? Why couldn't we be a family? And you were burying the lead on this, saying that, like, oh, he's an awful person. Why'd he do this? I never got answers. You had answers. What the fuck is going on here? Since the day he left, Mother's condition slowly deteriorated, and we were left to fend for ourselves. We struggled on the best we could until one day Master Doratoni started showing up. You remember him from Illistona, don't you? He's an art dealer, you know? As it turns out, Mr. Doratoni was selling Father's paintings and would come to give us a share of the profits. Even though Father was gone, at least we had the funds to survive. Mr. Doratoni didn't just bring lucre with them. Sometimes he also brought paintings one's father had painted for Mother. Those are the ones I always show you. The lucre was helpful and the paintings were nice, but why couldn't he come and hand them over himself? I was rather angry at him for that back then. That girl heard this conversation and noped right the fuck out. But now that I'm older, I've come to understand his behavior, even though I don't agree with it. Think he must have been ashamed to show his face after what he did. Phew. Feels good to get all that out. Thanks for listening, as always. Say, since you're here, would you mind helping me find the scene from another picture? This is the one. Vic. When I look at that painting, my throat feels goopy. I feel like I'm getting sick looking at it. To me, it looks like Arvid's pasture. If you find it, just let me know as always. Thanks again, Traveler. Splash should have been bigger. They don't understand inertia. I mean, it's just it's this game. It's a mid-budget game. Why don't we all draw on an artboard or something? I wouldn't mind that, like an old-fashioned oikaki. It was called. Here's the thing, like, I barely have enough time to draw in the sketchbook every day. I actually have not drawn anything for today yet. And this whole week's set of drawings for me is already planned out, because I already know what I want to draw. Arvid's pasture, that's where the painting is, right? And what was the other thing? Show the painting to the art dealer? It's Square-Enix, though. Yeah, well, I mean, let's be honest, though. Trials of Mana was like a mid-budget game. Because at the time, they were making a Final Fantasy VII Remake. It's really weird to think Trials of Mana Remake came out the same year Final Fantasy VII Remake came out. And then Visions of Mana came out the same year Final Fantasy VII Rebirth came out. So by that logic, whenever the final Final Fantasy VII game comes out, there's going to be a new Mana game of some sort. Either a remake or something else. This is something else. Found the scene from Darnie's painting. Time to let Fiona know. You can see the entirety of Arvid's pasture from here. I think I also see Dura Gorge peeking out there. What a gorgeous view. Mother told me that in ancient times, armies once fought for control of these lands. Though it was once a bloody battlefield, time has transformed it into the beautiful place we see today. So full of life. I understand why Father did what he did, why he left us. But how can you expect a child to comprehend? To me, it just seemed like he had abandoned us. I was devastated. I felt so alone. If I'm being honest, finding the locations from Father's paintings doesn't give me any desire to see him. All I want is glimpses of his mind as he traveled the world in search of medicine for Mother. That's all. Thank you, Traveler. I think it's time my stay in Illustan has come to an end. The next stop on my journey will be the free city of Sada. Should our paths cross there? Can I count on your help again? In for a penny, in for a fucking fetch quest. You really are too kind for your own good. I think I'll stay here a bit longer and take in the scenery. Until next time, Traveler.
This isn't so bad.
50 gold clovers. Well, we know where another side quest's about to pop up. Closest thing that isn't a separate website is the whiteboard that Discord has. Maybe. I don't know how to use that. Is that a bot plugin, or is that like a natural thing? Here's the problem. I don't trust everyone to not be weird about the art on that. We'd have to be like we'd have to make some very like hard rules about what is and isn't allowed. Yeah, Karma. I'm talking about you. I'm gonna be honest. So here's the thing. I don't do digital art right now. I don't have a tablet. Well, I do have a tablet. I don't have a drawing tablet. I have a Galaxy Tab S9 or 9F, whatever it is, S9F. But I haven't started using it yet. I was gonna fill up my sketchbook entirely first before I started moving on to learning digital art. Because I just wanted to learn to draw better first. Because everyone's like, don't go digital until you have the foundations down. And the truth is, I don't really have a ton of the foundations down, I think. I could draw a decent sketch, but, like, I don't know. I'm just not confident in myself to do decent digital art yet.
Hmm?
Gallery, you say? Well, I'm an art dealer. Perhaps I can help. Oh, you're selling a painting. Can I see it? Who's it by? A deer. Not a name I'm familiar with, and to be honest, I see no indication that this painting will go up in value. Very sorry, but this isn't an investment I can make right now. If you have anything else to sell, I'd gladly take a look.
Huh.
Demand in Legas Bay tends to be for paintings by well-known names. Think of it like merchants in Illistana. Makes it difficult to set a price, but it's easier if you're a respected entity. Terratio and Sada. Oh, I'm going to Sada anyway. Perfect. We can, convene there. We'll go with Terratio first. Learn digital before traditional. Just practice both. And to follow that and you think you're okay. Went digital very early. It was good for you because it made the difference between your old art and current art very apparent. Down with both those, so it was more traditional art at that point, though. I'm just very comfortable, because, like, here's the thing. Once colors come into play for me, that's going to be a very big learning curve, because I look at my old, like, digital art that I've done, and outside the pixel art, I'm not really good with colors. Especially shading. Again, it's weird, because if you look at my pixel art that I did back in 2017, like the Mega Man Battle Chip stuff, those came out so well for the most part. I don't know how, like, I'm not good with colors normally, but, like, that project turned out really good.
Oh?
Looking for an art dealer? Well, you've come to the right person. What can I do for you? Want to sell me a painting? Let's see it then. Well, it's done in a pre-modern style and bears a close resemblance to Darny. Can't say I'm all too impressed, though. Don't think this painting is for me, sorry. Feel free to drop by again. Again, the load times here are a little bad. I wish the world map would load a little quicker for this if we have to watch the scene every time. Oh, wait! Oh, you can't skip it, okay. Still. There's multiple stars here for some reason. There's a new quest here, too? Oh my god, stop with this shit. Oh wait, no, that's what's her name. I knew there was a quest here. I was like, wait a minute. Oh no, wait. Ain't good with colors either, just pick ones that look nice to you. I'm not good at blending colors, that's the problem. I took color theory in college and I had so much trouble with it. My brain just couldn't comprehend some of it.
Taking this?
Hello.
Oh yes, I'm an art dealer. Can I help you with anything? Buy a painting, you say? Let's have a look. It's a nice picture, but it lacks inspiration. I feel like I could walk into any gallery in the world and pick up something just like it. Sorry, but I'd like I'll pass. But if you have any other paintings to sell, I'd be happy to give them my appraisal. Report back with your findings. Wow, this guy... Man, that sucks for him. I'm sorry. Why? So there were stars on the map here when I landed. You know what it must be? It must be because I started the first Benevodon quest in Longren. It's like it's like disabling them when I'm coming here. I have to finish one Benevodon before I do any others. That might be exactly what it is, actually.
Uh-huh.
So this is the free city of Tsada. Feels decidedly different from any other city I've been to. Oh, look who it is. Well met, traveler. This is certainly a unique city we find ourselves in. As you might imagine, the first thing I did upon arriving here was grab a bite to eat. Then the most surprising thing happened. Ordered my food and sat down at my table, minding my own business and enjoying the scenery as I waited. Then out of nowhere, one of the residents came up and started talking to me, asking if I was a newcomer to the city, since I looked unfamiliar. Before I knew it, every seat in the table had been filled by a stranger, although admittedly nothing about it felt strange. I think I might have been the most entertaining meal I've ever had. Things you experience while traveling, eh? Oh yes, I wanted to show you this next time I saw you. You could probably guess what it is, though. The scenery I came to look for is from this painting. It appears to be somewhere in Coswiamores, there we go. But the terrain there looks all the same to me. Tried to find the place, but had no luck. If you find the spot, be sure to let me know. Best of luck, traveler. I have to get more imp eyes while I'm down there anyway, so that works out fine for me.
Let's use the meridian to travel.
Wait, there's a quest I could turn in here? Oh yeah, there is. Oh no, that's outside the town. God damn it. If you can do gradients, you could definitely do colors. I'm not very good at the gradients, though. Here's how I do a gradient. I pick a color, I slightly darken or lighten it in MS Paint with the color picker. By the way, yes, I still use MS Paint. That's how I make my thumbnails, because it's just very quick to use. Again, I'm not out here to be an artist right now. I'm just learning to get better. Top of the circle. Probably over here. Is your color theory good? Your colors have gotten a lot better, Karma. I remember there was a point where I think you were shading with black, which you're never supposed to do. You're not supposed to shade stuff directly with black. You found the scene from Darnie's painting. Time to let Fiona know. I see the top of Tato Temple in the distance and the sands on the beach, all framed against the sky. Path wends its way up here as if our footsteps were brushstrokes on the landscape. It's breathtaking. There's a bleakness in seeing the earth so parched. When viewed at this scale, it's clear to me that the power of nature is unyielding, even in the face of such adversity. When I was surrounded by the villagers as I ate the other day, a memory came back to me. I recalled how my parents and I would eat together at the dinner table, always with laughter and smiles. But after Father left, that table became just... I don't know why I accidentally hit that. The table just became me and my mother. There were so many bad feelings, but I refused to let them take hold. I always tried to stay positive. Well, as best as I could, all things considered. I can just imagine how awkward I must have looked. The facade surely cracked a few times, but Mother was always there to smile back at me. Except now I know. She could tell what I was going through, and those smiles were her way of reassuring me that everything was all right. But it wasn't just me who was suffering. Mother was hiding behind a facade of her own. And maybe Father was too. Traveler, I think I want to continue my journey. Now that I've come face to face with these feelings of mine, I realize there's still so much scenery left for me to see. I'll be heading to Guju next, the Earth Village. You know, the one that met with a disastrous fate. If we see each other there, I hope I might have another story to recount. Going to stay here for now and enjoy the view. Farewell, traveler, and safe journey.
I completed many a similar odd job in the past.
More gold clovers.
Uh-huh.
I think I'm slowly beginning to understand why Father chose all these wonderful landscapes for his art. I need to stop soon, but I'll go for a few more minutes. Bust in. Look, there's Karma's favorite status effect right there. Bottom, middle. Both of those two in the middle at the bottom. You're back. How'd it go? Were you able to sell the painting? No, not a single dealer was interested. That's very disappointing. Minimizing Pig? Well, he would like those, but it's minimizing Moogle. Thought people would be clamoring to get their hands on a masterwork such as this, but what do I know, eh? Excuse me, can I see your painting? Sure, knock yourself out. Oh my gosh, I want this painting so bad. Huh? I absolutely love drawing and painting, you see. I want to be an artist myself someday. I want to paint pictures and put smiles on people's faces, just like this one did for me. That's a lovely dream to have. Tell you what, if you like this painting so much, you can have it. What, really? Thank you so much. I promise to take extra good care of it. She said she wanted to be an artist. That stirred up something deep inside me. A memory. I know how she feels because I felt the same way once. The first time I saw a Darnie. Back then I wanted to create art that reaches out to people and touches their souls, just like she does now. But somewhere along the way I lost sight of that and started caring about only making a name for myself. Funny thing is that while the art dealer saw nothing in my painting, that girl did. And whatever she saw made her happy. And the icing on the cake? Her smile when she picked up the painting. That's when I knew my art had an effect on someone. As an artist, there's no greater feeling. Sorry, there are a lot of emotions running around in my head right now. Anyway, without your help, I may have spent the rest of my life stuck in that rut. I want you to have this. I hope you find it useful. As for me, I'll keep on painting, but with a renewed sense of purpose. To create art that touches the soul. He's going to draw the Patamon inflation from now on. He's going to draw Rabbite inflation. Well, I suppose I should be heading home. After all, I have to strike while the iron's hot, or dab while the paint's wet, you might say. Daub? Is it daub or dab? Besides, I've been away from my home for a few days now. I have a mountain of farm work to catch up on once I get back. This will be plenty of time to plan my next painting while I'm tending my fields. Thanks, traveler. Pray you'll have a safe and pleasant journey.
That was a great new experience.
Unbreakable. Using a Clash Strike when HP is at 20% or below will lower HP to 1 and deal 100% more damage. Ooh, okay. So essentially, if you have 20% HP or less, you do essentially 2 Clash Strikes worth of damage. Your Clash Strike does double damage. But, regardless of how much HP you had when you initiated it, it'll be dropped to 1, which means you'll get knocked out next hit. So if you turn off your partner's healing behaviors, that might be useful if you're then able to heal like immediately afterwards. I saw some Dud Bear stuff up here I didn't get. He's gonna draw Moogle and Dud Bear infliction. Yeah, it's a gamble. It is. This sounds like... This part of the song right here. This sounds like a Pokemon town theme. Uh-oh, Pokemon mentioned, stream ruined. I don't think there's any other Dud Bear syrups I missed. I think those were the only ones. Morning, Jakey. How you doing? Can't skip this. I wish you could like skip that animation and skip Flammy flying in. Just take me directly to the loading screen and then to the world map, please. Getting Curious Village vibes? Yeah, I get that too. Layton has a lot of accordion music in it. Again, stars on the world map on the map there that aren't there when I'm in the area. Watch there be like one more side quest like burst later on. That opens up, and I'll have to go do all this again. Feeling good to start at work. Feeling really nice this morning. Nice. Getting TF2 vibes for some reason. Oh, because like the main theme. Yeah. As much as I want to keep going, this is going to be the last side quest for the night.
Wow.
Oh, it's you. I'm glad to see you. When I arrived in Guju, of course, I knew they suffered a terrible disaster 4 years ago. So, okay, so Liza turning into stone was 4 years ago. But seeing the extent of the damage in person, I was speechless. To think it was once a thriving village. Well, getting upset about it won't change anything. The past is in the past. Besides, I came here for another reason entirely. Perhaps you could help me there. Do you have any idea what the location in this painting might be? That's some painting, alright. Judging by the geography, it looks to be Zawak Desert. I'll go search for it myself, but a scorching desert's no place for an inexperienced traveler like me. Let me know as soon as you find the spot, okay? Wait, what? Oh, I can't finish this. It's in the ruins.
Well, where's our next stop?
I don't think I can get in there. Unless I want to try fighting the level 50-something enemies in there. Alright, we might have to put this one on hold until I level up more. I could fight level 42 enemies fine, but like level 50 at this point is still going to probably be too much. Especially on hard mode. Unless, wait a minute. I guess the scenery view is like right here. I really hate how you can't disable auto run without turning. Yeah, I'd hazard to say that it's probably in that circle. Oh wait, no, that other circle's the Pavlov or whatever it's fucking called. Unless it's over here. Unless this is it right here. Ancient ruins. Oh wow, it counts me as being in the ancient ruins now. This doesn't look like it because it looks like I need the desert, which means I have to be up there, and there's no way I could get up there from out here. Yeah, okay, so the side quest line has come to an end for now. I know the enemies here are level 52 oozes, I think. If I remember correctly. 4 years ago, that feels like 7 years ago, when Val lost her Soul Guard badge because of one mistake. Don't worry, Karma, that'll be Saturday. Yeah, level 55 slimes. I think we're good not fighting those right now. They're gonna turn me into snowmen. Okay, so that puts that side quest, line on hold now. That means the only place left to go, really, is back to Lagrazzo, to look there for some side quest stuff. I didn't get the Imp Eyeballs, but it doesn't matter, because I need another thing for that one anyway. Question, if I fly this far away, like, how far do I have to go before it... Ah, I see. This cloud cover. Yeah, it just loops around. Like every mana game. There is a new quest here. I'm gonna look up how, between now and the next stream on Sunday, I will look up, how many side quests there are and how many, and which, little cactus pages I'm missing. Because I really want to get as many of those as I can. Since I've been everywhere in the game, I should be able to get almost every cactus page at this point. Because I really want to get the 2x experience. Because that'll make leveling up to finish the endgame stuff way quicker than trying to play the story and then get the experience thing afterwards. There isn't anywhere near all of them. Oh, but where do I even begin to look? They were scattered all over the place. Oh, greetings, traveler. Wonder if there's anything bothering me? It's very considerate of you to ask. Actually, I do have one issue. I wanted to insert some pieces of parchment into this bottle here, but the wind suddenly picked it up and blew them away. This bottle really is amazing. It seems to have been cast into the ocean by a young girl who placed a letter inside, but it's been added to by people who picked it up as it drifted around the world. Well, seeing as it's washed up here in Lagrazzo now, I wanted to add something myself, so I wrote down many inspiring quotes on a special parchment that is said to grant wishes. But before I could place them in the bottle, the wind carried them off. Looked like flower petals fluttering in the breeze. Thankfully the wind wasn't very strong, so I highly doubt the scraps of parchment made it that far. I expect they're here in Lagrazzo somewhere. Just about to go searching for them, but it'd be much quicker if you could help me out. Really appreciate it. So there's no quest marker for this at all? Ask around Lagrazzo for information about Higley. Oh, I never did the Pricklebeak thing. Where's the thing? Wish granting parchments, okay. Why can't it show hint for that one? Yeah, there's no hint. Side Quest of Mana sounds like a fun series or short anthology. Well, it's like, kind of makes me think of the DS one I played. The one that was kind of like, it was like a mana game, but like had a mystery dungeon-like setup. And you could play as Nicolo in it. That one was fun. That was Children of Mana. I streamed that, what was it, like 3 or 4 years ago? The parchment? No. Okay, they are glowing, at least. That's good to know. Val, stop.
Yes!
Okay, so they're all visible, at least. Well, where do I ask for information about Higley?
Taking this?
Doubt the Dud Bears have anything new since I bought everything out that they had. They had a massive restock at the beginning of the last stream.
Yes!
I like this area. I like how whimsical this area is with like the weird tilted buildings and the music. Very mystical and magical.
Taking this?
Was that the last one? Yeah, it was.
Let's plan our next move.
Actually, let me hand this in, and I'll save. But yeah, I gotta stop myself, because if I keep going, I'm gonna keep trying to chip away at these side quests. I think we're at a point now where it's like, I'm just gonna get the little cacti pages, little cactus page. No, it's only one little cactus. I'm just gonna get the pages, continue the story, and then once we're in like the level 50 area, where I could just smash through everything, I'll then go for the rest of the quests and the elemental areas.
Hey,
Thank you again for lending me a hand. Were you able to find some of the parchment pieces? Yep, those are the ones. Let me count them. Wonderful, that's all of them. Here, I have something for you. Hope it proves useful on your travels. Now to insert the parchments into the bottle and release it into the sea. Off it goes! Is this side quest chain done yet? Probably not, but... It's amazing how a few pieces of paper could connect so many people, but I hope the bottle finds its way back to that little girl quickly. I hope the bottle finds its way back to that little girl quickly, but I wish more people could find it first. Where will the whims of sea take that little bottle next?
I'm
I wonder
one
if we'll
step
ever
closer
find
to
out.
becoming a true soul guard.
Honey elixirs, it's a lot of those. The biggest issue is if I have to have a guide on hand to find the little cactus things, that means I can't be looking at chat on my phone, and I can't look at chat on screen while I'm doing this. So I might have to bust out my tablet and use that as
Let's plan our
internet.
next move.
We are at 41 hours on the dot almost. So from what from the revised estimate, originally like people were saying it's 70 hours to 100% it, but apparently it's only really about like 55 or so rounded up. So thankfully we don't have that much longer, but like 14 hours is still like several streams. That's about how much of Apollo Justice we have left too. So I need to pull off like 30 hours of streams in the next couple weeks. If I have to overlap, I really want Visions of Mana to be done before ZA comes out. If Apollo Justice has to be dragged out a little bit, I will. But I really want this done, and I'm gonna do the Pokemon Scarlet finale stream at some point too. So yeah, that was cool. Another successful stream in the bag. I know tonight was kind of weird. I started late, and I also kind of went on a long ramble about a lot of things. But you know, it was good to get back to this. Again, I'm sorry I was gone for 3 whole days here. Hopefully that won't happen again. That said, that said, I will not be here tomorrow night. I have to be up early on Friday for something family related, so I'm not going to be here. Friday night, I'm not going to be here either. I'm going to be seeing friends, hopefully. And Saturday, if I can, I will try to be here earlier with Apollo Justice Case 2. And then if I don't finish that on Saturday, I will continue it on Sunday. And if there is time after that, I will continue Visions of Mana. And then hopefully by that point, things will be back to normal and I could keep switching off like one day. So, plenty of streams ahead. Just not many more this week. I am feeling better. I'm feeling... Shush, Val. I'm feeling better, and I'll feel even more better after this week is over. I'll say that. But, you know, that's something for me to worry about on my own time there. Anyway, thank you so much, everyone, for coming. I appreciate it. You know I always do. I mean that sincerely every single time I say it. If you want to watch more streams, check out twitch.tv/team/littlespace. There's a couple people streaming there right now. One person's sleeping. Have I streamed this person before? streamed? Have I rated? Ugh. The answer is no, because I have not followed them. Alright, I'm gonna rate Tech Otter. They're playing GTA San Andreas, which is classic. I've never played a GTA game. Never played a Fallout either. Those are games I should check out at some point. Anyway, stick around. Say hi to Tech Otter. I'll be back.
Let's get a move on.
Shush! I'll be back Saturday with Apollo Justice, and then next week we'll kick things back into gear. So take care, everyone. Have a good evening, and I will see you tomorrow. Saturday. Fuck. Good night. Thank you. You eat well too. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Fuck. Why did I say tomorrow on Saturday? Fuck.